Hope nobody can see me through my windows. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good break. From me, I'm gonna make 2021 my bitch. I'm gonna be the content creator that the world needs. No more partying during pandemics and being an asshole, only going to bed at 9 p.m. on a Saturday night. It's time for me to take their place and be a good influence on the world. If you clicked on this video, it's either because I sent it to you, or you're curious about learning the origin of the word pog, an elusive word with a mysterious background that not many understand. Let's see if we can dive deep into the word's origins and see if we can figure out what it really means. Pog is mostly known to be short for play of the game and is used in many different forms. Wow, that's poggers. Dude. Fucking pog, dude. Man. That's so pog. Pogchamp. The word is most commonly used around Twitch, Twitter, and if you watch too many Twitch streams, probably just in your everyday life, so don't do that. Pog means play of the game. Seems pretty straightforward, right? That's where you're wrong. To truly understand the meaning of pog, we need to go back to the early 1990s. Pog actually used to refer to pogs, which was actually a term used to refer to brightly colored milk caps that were popular among children in the early 1990s. Pogs and the game that was associated with them really stemmed from the classic Japanese game of Menko, where players attempted to flip the cards of the other player, and if they did, they were now their cards. Much like the pogs of the 90s, these little pieces were about the size of milk caps, brightly colorful, and often featured images of Japanese cultural icons. Now, Menko ended up migrating to the United States, mainly Hawaii, in the early 20th century. This is where kids started using bottle caps as the pieces to play Menko. So now we're in the early 1990s. In 1991, a Hawaiian teacher named Boston Galbiso, I might be saying that so wrong, I'm so sorry, reintroduced the game in Hawaii to her students. She started teaching them how to play Menko as a way to help them learn to count and all that good stuff while still having fun. Her students were using milk caps for the pieces to play this game. The game ended up spreading quickly throughout the Hawaiian Islands, and the Canadian packaging company who produced the milk caps ended up getting overwhelmed with requests for more milk caps. So by 1993, this game had found its way to the continental United States. But you might be thinking, why is this Japanese game and all these milk caps relevant to the word pog? Well, the most popular kind of cap that was used for this game was from a juice called passion fruit orange guava juice, also known as pog juice. Gamer fuel, baby. At the peak of this game's popularity, a man named Alan Rapinski, also the guy who created Armor All for like car interiors, interestingly enough, he saw this spike in the popularity of all these kids collecting milk caps, and he thought, I want some money, why not hop on that? He ended up purchasing the POG trademark from the Haleakala Dairy, probably saying that wrong too, sorry, so he could start his cap-only business and make some extra cash. He started the World POG Federation in 1993, and by 1994, over 350 million POGs have been sold in the United States alone. Unfortunately for Rapinski, the popularity of POGs were quick to decline, and eventually everyone moved on to bigger and better things. Now, what does this milk cap game have to do with pogchamps whizzing by in the chat as we watch our Twitch streams? Good question. The modern pogchamp emote made its debut in November of 2012 and tends to be associated with the use of the word pog today. The pogchamp emote is that of Gutex, or Ryan Gutierrez, of YouTube channel name here, making the face pictured here. The image is from a stream dating back to November of 2010, when Gutex made the face when someone knocked into his camera. So how did the pogchamp emote get its name? Well, this term came from a separate video in October of 2011, when Gutex was promoting a Mad Catz Tournament Edition fighting stick. In the video, Gutex and Mike Ross decided to have a pog tournament. Yes, those pogs from earlier, that game. When it seems that Gutex is losing the game, he decides to use the Mad Catz controller to knock over the pogs, flip the most ones over, and win the game. He then proceeds to declare himself the Pog Champion, thus giving the name to the famous emote. Since then, we have seen the use of Pog enter our streaming vocabulary and take many forms. A lot has changed since the PogChamp emote was introduced in 2012. However, it still rates among one of the top 5 Twitch emotes used on the platform. So here we are in 2020, Pogs are still in the chat, everything is great. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't really understand what pog meant, even though I use it all the time and I need to stop using it. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, you can give it a thumbs up. I don't care. If you want to see more videos like this, you can hit the subscribe button. But you don't have to. Anyway, I'm gonna stop filming now because it is loud in here and I'm embarrassing. Bye!